Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the War Train here. Now do me a favor, if you're not already subscribed, think about subscribing to the channel, guys. I try to put gaming content out like this on a steady basis, and if you guys enjoy this video, do me a favor, please give it a thumbs up. Now with that said, today's video, I want to show you guys my newest gaming pickups. Now, I absolutely love getting new pickups. I think everybody does. I can't wait to show you guys this stuff, so let's dive right into it. First off, I got some new amiibo pickups. If you've been following my channel, you know that I collect amiibos. I've got them pretty much all around me. There's a ton of them that I got, but there's still a ton that I don't got, because the one thing is about amiibos is Nintendo has made so damn many of these things. So many that I can't barely keep up with them. Plus two, I started collecting them later, so trying to get a lot of the older ones definitely proves pretty hard. And you know, I started out just collecting Zelda ones, and then it kind of just grew into other ones. And yeah, so I picked up a bunch of ones that I got for dirt cheap. I couldn't walk away. I mean, I've seen these things drop in price, but I think they're at an all-time low, and I don't think they're going to be this low for much longer because of what they are, and that is Animal Crossing. Now, we all know we got Animal Crossing New Horizon coming out here in the spring, and these things, as soon as that comes out, the prices are going to go up, because that means the demand is going to go up. Right now, these things were $2.99 a piece. That is absolutely crazy. I've seen these same ones many times for $12.99, like $9.99, $7.99, but never $2.99. So I've recently seen them $2.99 for a little bit, and it was definitely time to pick them up before the price of them went up. Even my buddies at Gamestop warned me, pick them up now before the prices jump up. And you know, I put it off before, but I know that that's gonna happen, so it was time. So I want to show you the ones that I picked up. So the first one I got is Rossetti. So there you go. Got this little guy. I guess he's like a mole or whatever, a little worker. And I just love these things, especially Nintendo has done such a great job with these. It seems like the newer ones that come out are just super detailed. And my buddy Sam from Contagious Collection said it the best. He basically considers them figures. And honestly, they're pretty much figures at this point. I mean, I don't use them for in-game stuff. Unless it's something I really want, I'll buy a double so I can scan it in. But for the most part, I just collect them, keep them in the box, and put them on display. The next one I got is Lottie. So there's Lottie there. And the next one I got here is Celeste. Some kind of an owl. And let's see here. The next one I got is one that I just really like the design of, and that's Captain. It's a frog, and he's wearing like a beach shirt. Pretty cool looking. Just kind of goofy. I like that. And this next one I'm going to show you, it was kind of weird because all these were $2.99 except for this one. It was $12.99, and I'm like, what gives, man? What like, is this mislabeled or what? And they thought maybe it was, but evidently it wasn't. It was still $12.99 in their system, but I was like, you know what, whatever. I'm already getting such a deal on these things. I'll take the one for $12.99, and that is Digby. So Digby was a lot more expensive. And it's crazy because I've seen like 3 packs of these things for $12.99. But like I said, once this game comes out, I have a feeling the price is just going to go up, and the value of these will definitely go up because people will want them again. And the next one I got is Tom Nook. Now Tom Nook is one that I have floating around here loose. And I bought them again, and I do have them boxed, but I can't find them. I have no idea what happened to them, so I finally picked up another one. Actually, he was the one I went to get, and then I seen the price, and I'm like, you know what, it's time to just buy these all again. You know, it was that time. So that was the last one I picked up, was Tom Nook. but pretty sweet. So my amiibo collection just grew by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new amiibos to add to the collection, so that's always cool. And I have so many of these things, I don't even know where to put them anymore, because I don't put these things in Tupperware or any of that stuff. They're not, you know, hidden away in a closet. They are all displayed, and they're everywhere. But they're cool looking, that's for sure. Now we get to some games, and this is a real handheld pickups. All these games are for a handheld. And man, I'm really happy with some of oh, I almost dropped them. I'm really happy with some of the titles that I got here. Some of these games are games that I was like, you know, really looking for. So they just kind of fell in my lap, some of them, so to speak. So, all right. The first one I'm going to show you guys is for the Nintendo 3DS, and that is Professor Layton vs. Phoenix Wright. Pretty sweet. Now, honestly, I think I've seen this maybe before, but honestly, I forgot this was even a thing. So it's pretty cool to see this title here, and the good thing is they're complete and in excellent shape. Now, I got a call from my buddy Dan, the Gamestop manager, and he was nice enough to give me, you know, first dibs on these. Just called me up, hey man, first he texted me, you interested in this stuff? And I didn't get the text, I was busy, I had my phone turned down, and then he called me and it was like, oh, let me look at them, and he went over some of the ones, and I was like, I'll get back to you. Well, I showed up at GameStop an hour and a half later to pick a bunch of them up. I didn't get all of them, of course, but I wish I could have, but I got the ones that I really wanted to get. So that was the first one. Now the next one is one that I picked up the other day, not from today's pickup, but this one it's a franchise that I do like, but I don't play a ton of. My kids really like it. Actually, they were just playing it tonight. Not this version of it, but another version. I actually own this game on like every system, pretty much just about there is any modern one anyway. And that is Minecraft for the 3DS. It's actually really cool that this game works on here, because I'll tell you what, the Nintendo Switch version, that's when my kids were playing, and like I said, I have this on Xbox One, on PlayStation 4, I think I might even have PlayStation 3, and I'm sure something else. But even on the Nintendo Switch, you see the trees and the mountains just drawn in from like what's pretty rough draw distances. I mean, the stuff pretty much is drawn in right in front of you, it feels like. So I can't even imagine what this is like. And let's see, it plays only in 2D, and honestly that is absolutely no shock. Just the fact that this plays on the 3DS is nothing short of amazing, to be honest. So, but pretty cool to add Minecraft 3DS into my collection. Pretty sweet. It's actually a game that I almost picked up a few times. I had it in my hand. Now the next one is one that I seen, and I didn't see it for a while, and I never played it. I haven't played it yet, but I always found it interesting, and I just had to get it, and I really want to check it out, because it seems interesting to me just to see what this gameplay is like. And that is Miitopia, an epic face-off between good and evil. So I don't know much about this game, so I don't know if it's any good. If any of you guys played this, let me know if it's good, bad, horrible, excellent, whatever. I'm definitely interested. It looks cool. I mean, you know, using the Miis, they're like, the Miis are either you love them or hate them. You know, they don't bother me. They were never my favorite, but they were okay. You know, once Nintendo kind of didn't have them on the Switch, I sort of missed them a little bit. I gotta be totally honest with you. And same thing, Miitopia is complete, so that's pretty sweet. Really happy about that. And, you know, same with Minecraft here as well. I'll show you that. That is also complete, so pretty sweet, guys. And like I said, these are all in absolutely excellent condition. especially the ones that I got today. These ones I got today are like really well taken care of. They look like something that I would have taken in and you know, maybe traded in for something or sold to GameStop, because I always take care of my stuff. So if I buy something new, it looks new when I take it anywhere or still have it. It's only when I buy used stuff that's beat up already, I try to make it look as nice as it can and as clean as it can, but I can't, you know, perform a miracle on it. Only sometimes. But all right, the next one's a game that I've been really looking for. I'd seen it before, but it wasn't complete, so I skipped it. And now I am happy to say I finally have Metal Gear Solid 3D Snake Eater on 3DS, and this bad boy is complete. So I'm pretty excited about this. This is probably the 3DS game I'm most excited for picking up out of this bunch. I'm definitely excited to play this on the 3DS and just see how it holds up, because it doesn't say, but I'm on the front, but I'm pretty sure maybe this game's in 3D. I mean, it says 3D on the front, so I'm assuming it's in 3D. It better be, or that's some serious rough false advertising there, Nintendo, but I don't think so. I think this is legit. Okay, so the next one is another one, and this is a DS game. Now, this one was not complete. This one was just a cartridge only. Now, I had an extra DS case, an empty that I had. So, because I have a couple DS games that I have manuals and you know, box art and stuff for, but I don't have the game. And you know, eventually I'll get the games for some of them. But, you know, in the meantime, I like to use them as donor boxes or whatever, maybe until I complete that one. So hopefully this will be one that I can complete. But I'm really happy about this pickup. Now, I did have pretty much a choice between any one of these on the DS per the franchise. And this one was the best deal. And is supposedly the best out of the 3 Castlevania games on the DS. And that is Castlevania Order of Ecclesias. So I have it in the donor box, so you can see the cart there. Pretty tiny little carts, the DS ones. Well, all Nintendo's handhelds have little carts, but I don't know if that'll show up. But it looks like it's been well taken care of. This was from the guy that took care of his games, so. He had some excellent games in there that he turned in. I guess he got a nice amount of money too from GameStop, but unfortunately I didn't have enough money to pick all of them up, or I probably would have, because I tell you what, he had really great taste. You know, if all these Castlevania games had the cases, I would have bought all of them. Unfortunately they didn't, and for what they wanted, I could buy them for a little more with the case and the box art, and I will in time. Those are games that are actually on my list, the games to pick up. Alright, so moving forward, I've been on a real handheld kick. That ain't, I don't think, any surprise, especially with my Nintendo Switch collection. I just love the Nintendo Switch because I play a lot on the go. But I also have been playing a lot of the Sony PlayStation Vita, and been having a blast playing on the Vita. So I picked up some new Vita games, and they're from the same guy, and man, they were in great shape. So I am super happy to have these games. Now, the first one I'm going to show you is a game that I had picked up before, so I already had the cart, but I had no box, no art, nothing. So this was excellent. And my buddies at GameStop totally pulled through again. These guys are excellent, so thank you, Dan, so much. Ron, thank you so much, and George. These guys are awesome there, and they always take care of me, always hook it up, and I just gotta say thanks. But I got this game actually from a different GameStop before. You know, and it's not the cheapest game by any means for the Vita, and you know, it kind of stinks when you pay that much for a game and you don't get like the box, and hey, there was no box. It was just a loose cart and a little plastic like cover or something. So I asked them, hey man, do you think I could get that box? You know, because this game came in and I would have bought it, but I already had it, you know. So they're like, yeah, sure, here man, take it. Because they just put that, you know, that generic GameStop box on it, so that they can do that. But the GameStop I got it from was the one that was going out of business, closing its doors. So they didn't have no boxes left. They weren't even worried about putting it in a box because they were shutting down, and they're shut down now. But that game is the Metal Gear Solid HD collection for the Vita. And I am glad that this one is complete because I just really wanted to complete this one. So that is absolutely awesome. I'm so happy these guys gave me the case, man. That is excellent. You know, and that just makes this game's value go up, you know, by far. Because these games loose, I mean, they still hold value, but man, they're worth a lot more when you have the box. And I just like having the original box. I don't really care about the value of it because I'm never selling these, you know, but I just like to have them on my shelf in the actual box because they look nice stacked up against each other, you know, for the collection. So really happy to have this. So moving along, we got 2 more PlayStation Vita games. This is one that I didn't hear about before. I actually looked it up. I looked all the games up that they got in to just see what they were, how they looked, what kind of gameplay they were, and if they were something I was interested in. And this one really did catch my eye, so as soon as I seen some of the things in it, it was a yes, absolutely. Now this game is a fighting game, and it uses fighters, characters from different franchises, and this is called, I'm not sure how you pronounce this, but let's just call it Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax. So I guess we'll just call it Fighting Climax. But this game, like I said, it uses characters from different franchises. So I think that's pretty cool, and it's neat because, you know, Sega is involved in this, and there's actually a Sonic the Hedgehog stage in this game. So I thought that was absolutely awesome, and that's what sold me. Once I seen Sonic the Hedgehog stage in there, I think it was like Green Hill Zone or something, I was like, yeah, I'm getting this for sure, because I'm a big Sonic fan, you know. I've been around, you know, since that all started. So me and Sonic go way back. So yeah, especially 2D Sonic, I was all in for this. So the game looks pretty cool. It definitely said that the fighting was good in this. The graphics looked good. The character models were all good looking, well done, clean. This also came out on the PlayStation 3, I believe, and you know, they say both these versions look excellent and play excellent. So I'm excited to own this and can't wait to try it out, honestly, because like I said, I've never even heard of it. And the last game that I got is a game that I checked out on there, and I was like, wow, man, this game looks good, really good. And another one, I may have heard of it before because I watched a lot of just Vita lists and top 10, 20, 50, whatever. And I'm sure I've seen this game on there, and until I seen the gameplay, it didn't matter if I seen it tons of times. The gameplay that I watched just was like, boom. It was instant yes. And that is, let's see if I pronounce this right, Tweak It In, The Age of Demons. And this game looks awesome. You're just battling big demons. I mean, I don't think you can go wrong battling big demons. I love hack and slash style games, and this pretty much looks just like that fun that I'm gonna have just cutting down a demon. So definitely looking forward to this game. Pretty excited about these pickups. Excited to add some new Vita games and some new 3DS games to my handheld collection because, like I said, I just love playing the handheld, man. It is a ton of fun. But thanks for checking out this video, guys. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, think about subscribing to the channel, guys. Like I said, I try to put content out like this on a steady basis. So thanks a lot. I'm the War Train, and I'm out. Have a good one, guys.